how they've been.
They're really easy though, like if that makes sense. Like you've seen this stuff before, for the most part. There's like a little bit of new, but it's mostly stuff you've seen before, like last year.
Okay, I have a really quick question. Are we doing, so you know when we ate lunch in the gym last year and we had everybody like line up and then we took one big picture for cheer week? Should we do that in the cafeteria but like high school and then like middle school?
I think that would be a good idea.
Oh my gosh, I didn't tell anyone about a red out this morning.
I didn't either. I said nothing. So I hope they read the paper because I didn't.
It's not on there, is it?
It is.
It is.
Well, they definitely, I didn't even see it.
I didn't even think about it until I walked in the classroom. I was like, wow, I didn't see it.
I'll just have him send out an email to wear red.
I think we should also have Mr. Law or Mr. Fletcher send out a remind.
I'll do that.
I'm on
Yeah, but then nobody's gonna participate in Wacky Tacky Day because they're all gonna be.
Well, no. Like I put on the paper, like I know tomorrow's Wacky Tacky Day, but please bring a red shirt to wear to the game.
Like, and I'm going home because
I'm going to
I can drive.
Chick-fil-A.
So, yeah, I'm gonna go get food. So there's like no point.
Because I don't have to worry about Zach. Which I'm actually really
Is
sad
he not
about.
going?
He's grounded, so he can't.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Yeah, everybody's been asking me if he's going. I'm like, he has baseball.
That's so sad.
It is really sad. I'm actually kind of upset, but, you know, I can't do anything about it. My parents have their foot planted, so. Iron fists.
All right. So I want to solve for x.
Ew.
So
No.
what should I do first?
Divide. Wait.
I don't know.
Divide by x. I mean divide by.
Divide by 32.
Oh, no.
Divide by 32.
I'm actually stupid. I don't know why I said it.
So 2 over 32 is 1 over 16. So now at this point, we can, I think I put this in like one of the like 2 sections ago, but if you're going from log, I don't even know what letters I use. Actually, I think I used M and N. I don't know. We're just going to
Yeah, you
say that.
definitely used M&M.
Oh, wait. No, I didn't. I know what I use now.
A and B. Yes, no.
It's, hold on. It's it's log base b of some number n is equal to some power p. That's what I used. Had to think about it. So if we're going log to exponential, we make the e. So then that gives us b to the p is equal to n. And if I have b to the p is equal to n and I want to go exponential to log, which is the scenario that I have over here, I make the L. So it's going to be log base b of n is equal to p. I think we had,
I know we have been doing this literally since last year, but I just understood what the E and the L does. Like, I didn't understand. I was like, I'm just.
you just did it just for the sake of doing it.
Yeah, I was just like, okay, this is what everybody else is doing, so it looks cool.
It looks cool.
All right.
I understand.
So we're going to do the L.
I'm so proud of you.
So log base 1/4 of 1 over 16
My L looks a little bit whack.
is equal to x over 3.
It took me a really long time to figure out where everything goes. I realized that it goes in order, but
Yeah,
I was
that's what
like,
I'm-
I
see, that's
couldn't
what I'm
figure
saying.
out like if it was the 1/4 or the 1 over 16 that was your base. But then we started doing it again this year, and now I like why was I confused? I don't know.
So then to get x by itself, I just need to throw the 3 over here. So multiply by 3.
Is he?
Are you good? You good?
I'm so tired, guys.
I'm so
Actually,
tired.
I went to bed at 12 o'clock last night from doing that stupid quiz, and I
do all that.
So then you need your calculator to put that in.
It only took me like 30 minutes.
But there's
I have to
so
charge
sad.
this because
I got an
used
80
it
on the
too much
last
this
quiz
weekend,
as well.
and it's like,
I got
oh,
a
it's actually not
92.
even
I
half
don't
again.
even know how. But I got an 80 on the primary source one.
That's what I'm talking about.
I don't even know how that.
I don't know how to do this either, to be honest.
Oh,
Okay,
I said
three.
quit.
Where's log? Second, nope. 3
Math.
log.
It's math, and then you go up to
But there's a log
base.
base.
No,
You need
That's
log
log
the
base 10. You need the log base button.
Second, what'd you say, math?
It's just math.
Okay.
And just hit math and then
go up.
it should be like
6.
letter
Six.
A.
Oh, but you have to. Gosh dang it. Hold on. Please hold.
said Alyssa's driving tomorrow?
Because
Well, I
I
thought
think,
you were talking about the bus, and I was like,
no, because I think, because I thought Stacey was driving the bus. Yes, it is 6. Very good, guys. Yes, because I think Trevor's going.
That's kind of what I thought you were gonna say,
But Addie's going. I don't really know.
check. What do you mean check? That's stupid.
Well, I'm just showing you how you can check it. I'm not making you check them. Well, they say to check it, but I don't care if you check it. I'm just going to show you how in case you are questioning if you did it right. Basically, you just plug it back into the original. So 32 times 1/4 raised to the 6/3 is equal to 2. So then 32 times 1/4 squared equals 2. And you could just put that left side in your calculator. If you do that, you would find that this is 2 is equal to 2. So just so you have it, you know how to check it. I don't care if you check it,
I will be checking it on the quiz.
but it is a way to do it to guarantee that you get them right. So
That's always a nice thing.
Can I go fill up your water again? Thanks. I just really like water for some reason. Maybe that's what got me.
all right, number 6, 3 times 5 to the negative x over 4 is equal to 15.
I can't make like exponents on
You
here.
divide by 3.
Actually, I just can't do it. It's too like
Good job.
I can't make it small enough.
So divide by 3, so 5 to the negative x over 4 is equal to 5. Now, this is one of the properties that I gave you at the beginning of this section.
Is it?
Oh, it's exponential function. So u is equal to b.
Okay, so that would mean then that negative x over 4 is equal to 1. I need us to obviously get x by itself. So negative x is equal to 4. X is equal to negative 4. Okay, and again, you could check it by plugging it back in, but
Nice. This is
I'm not going to check them for the sake of time and because I think that you guys know how to plug a value in for x. So,
You said at the beginning of the section, I looked at what was like you wrote in blue, and I was like looking at the regression things, and I was like, how do you know what y is? And he was like, I felt really dumb. Not very dumb.
10 log base 4 of 1 minus x is equal to 1. So these ones, we need to do what?
You have to make the
So 4 to the 1 is equal to 1 minus x.
wait,
So 4 equals 1 minus x. Is that like?
You
I
start
don't
here.
understand. Okay, yeah.
4 to the 1
Okay.
equals whatever's left over in the when you loop around.
Yeah, Ariel.
This is embarrassing because everyone's gonna watch this video next year and be like, how are you confused?
Okay.
But it will be quiet.
So would it just be 4 equals 1 minus x?
Yeah.
What?
4 equals 1 minus x, like, because it's just 4 to 1. So it's just good.
Yeah. So then you can subtract your 1. So that's 3 is equal to negative x. Divide by negative, so negative 3 is equal to x.
This is so easy. Now that I understand. This is good news. Maybe I won't fail the next quiz. I don't have time to fail. I just don't have time to fail like my next chemistry, anything, because I'm like at a B and I love
At least we have a nice
and I
lab.
have to have an A on this anatomy test.
Nice 25-point lab that we don't have to write lab report for and that many nights.
I need to figure out who my partner's gonna be.
12.98 to the x is equal to 1.6. So the other ones say the first ones that we did say to find the exact solution algebraically, meaning like what we just did. Anyways, and then the next one say to solve the equation algebraically, obtain an approximation for your solution. It's just they're going to be decimal answers, so just round to like 1 or 2 decimal places. I don't even really care. So.
You have to make the L.
So log base 0.98 of 1.6 is equal to x.
This is so cool.
And then you put it in your calculator. Negative 23.3.
Exactly.
This is fun.
14. 80 e to the point 0.045x is equal to 240.
Okay, so you do an L for this one too.
I need to do something first, though.
Oh, you have to get X by itself. So
Well, the L will give me x by itself, but I need to do
Divide
something
by
first.
divide by 80.
Yeah,
Oh.
so e to the point 0.045x is equal to 3.
Nice. Then you do the L.
Now with this one, I'm going to show you something. So this is...
Never mind, I'll answer.
Okay, so look, notice that this is going to be log base e, okay,
Natural log.
of 3 is equal to 0.045x, okay, but log base e, like Taylor just said, is natural log, so we can actually write this as ln of 3 is equal to 0.045x.
Is that a property we should know?
Yeah, log base e is a natural log.
Okay.
I'm gonna write down the whole thing so that way I remember.
Yeah, so doing the L officially gives you this log base e of 3, which if you put it in that way, that's completely fine. You'll get the same answer. I'm just trying to save you, in reality,
So then you
steps
divide
on your
the whole thing
calculator.
by ln e over 0.045, right?
Yep. So then you can just do that in your calculator. I would probably find the ln of 3 and then hit enter and then divide by 0.045 because your calculator may think that if you put the ln, or unless you put parentheses around the 3, because if you just do ln of 3 divided by 0.045, it's going to think you mean 3 divided by 0.045 and then take the natural log of that. So I would do it in steps or use parentheses, depending
It
on which
automatically does the parentheses for me, so it'd be
24.
24.4.
But you had to close the parentheses,
Yeah.
right? Yeah, well, that's what I mean. Like, if you don't
If you don't close
put
the
that,
parentheses.
yeah, you have to make sure you close it, or you need to do it in 2 separate steps.
These fractions are like what? No.
I'm gonna
Decimals
choke.
are just making me want to put all of these like units behind it because of stupid chemistry.
All right, next is 18. This is the last one in this little section of problems, and then we have more. 3 minus log of x plus 2 is equal to 5.
Okay. Let me think. So,
To add
add 3. No, you subtract 3.
Add
Subtract 3.
oh, wait.
So now you have negative log
Oh, duh.
of x plus 2
I had a
equals 2.
brain
Do
dead.
you have to get rid of the negative on the log too, so then you have to add 1?
I'm dividing by 1 technically. Dividing by negative
Oh,
1
no.
technically.
No,
X plus 2 is equal to negative 2.
okay, and then now you make the E. No, the yes, the E.
Okay, notice there's no base here.
10.
So it's a log base 10. It's a common log. So we have 10 to the negative 2 is equal to x plus 2.
Is it always 10 if there's no base?
If it's, yeah.
Okay.
So then we have 10 to the negative 2 minus 2 is equal to x.
negative 1.9.
Negative, yeah, negative 1.
That's
Wow.
really creepy.
Never happened to me before. Two answers, Taylor, at the same time.
All right, 26. So the next one say solve each equation by the method of your choice. Support using a second method. I do not care about that part. We're just gonna solve these. So 26. ln of x squared is equal to 4.
Okay. So. I have no idea. An L? An E? How do you know when you use?
If I'm given like log, then
Okay.
I'm going log to exponential. Whatever you're
Okay.
trying to get to is the letter you're using.
E for exponential.
And if I was given an exponential and I wanted to use a log, then I would
That
do
is
that.
duh. Okay.
So what base is this one?
E.
E.
E. So this is e to the 4 is equal to x squared. Now what?
Now. You have to have x by itself, so take the square root of both sides.
Which gives me what?
Square root of e to the 4th.
Which is what?
Don't know.
2.
What is e?
E to the 2. The second. Why did I say e to the 2?
Is that my only answer?
No, it'd be negative.
Plus or minus?
Plus or minus.
So plus or minus.
I would have known.
Okay, your book will also multiply that out, but I don't care. You can just leave it like this. If you're just so inclined, it would be plus or minus 7.389.
Why? How do you know that?
I
Oh, because e's a number.
yeah.
Yeah, you type
I
in
mean, the E is underneath the pi.
Okay.
What? Where's
All right.
pi?
Next to clear, right under clear.
Oh.
Clear, right under clear twice.
Another one, 38, jumping a little bit, but I'm not giving you all of the different problems in this section, so I'm just giving you ones that are similar to what I'll give you. Log of x minus 2 plus log of x plus 5 equals 2 log of 3.
Okay. So. I've got no idea. You have to combine them. Is that even possible?
Yes,
Okay.
it was a property that we had in the last section.
Would it be
I
like
have no idea.
log x minus 2 times x plus 5?
Yep. Log of x minus 2 times x plus 5 equals, and then what can I do with this 2?
Put it on top of 3 squared.
So log of 3 squared,
I couldn't.
or I can rewrite that as 9.
Oh, because you did the thing.
Yeah. So that would be log of 3 squared, which is 9. So then, what should I do with this?
Combine,
And
FOIL it, or whatever that
Because you
is.
have x squared first outside plus 5x inside negative 2x. Wait.
Yeah, minus 2x. Minus
this
10.
thing- Yeah. I confused myself.
I just went ahead and combined the middle term as you said it, so.
Yeah.
But yes, what you said was right.
I just can't-
Plus 5x minus 2x just gave us the 3x in the middle.
Okay.
Equals here. I'm going to go ahead and write this as that way people can see what we did. Now what? Go up to the properties that I gave you at the beginning of this section.
Oh, 9 is equal to x squared plus 3x minus 10.
Yep. So because the logs have the same base, they're both common logs, base 10. I can set them equal to each other. So I'm going to have x squared plus 3x minus 19 equals 0. Is there any way I can factor that?
I don't think so.
No, so recommendation on what I should do instead.
Quadratic formula. Oh.
Aww.
So -3 plus or minus the square root of b squared, so that's going to be 9. Minus 4 times a times c, so 4 times a is, well, a is 1. C is -19 over 2 times 1, which is just 2. And you can type that in your calculator. Obviously, keep in mind you have 2 answers.
Is there gonna be an I?
Oh, yeah. Is there an I in it? I'm confused.
Negative and negative is going to be
Oh,
positive.
never mind. I didn't write it right.
I got 10.07 for the positive. Yes.
am confused. Okay. Well, Ariel, maybe order of operations would have helped in this situation.
I know. That's not the answer that I have, Joelle.
Well, I didn't do order of operations, please.
But that doesn't necessarily mean that it's wrong. Because I also could have done
for the
something.
first one, the positive one, 3.1.
That's what I have.
I might have just.
Okay, and then
I'll go back and check it though, because I'm not
So I'm
sure.
plugging it directly into the fraction thing, and then
What button was that?
alpha y equals, and then it's the first one,
What did you say you got for the first one, for the positive one?
3.1, and then for the second one I got -6.1.
What? I'm so. Okay, next one.
Okay, so now what I'm going to point out is with the negative value, if I plug that back into the logs, what happens?
You can't have it.
I can't have negative logs, so this answer cannot possibly be cannot possibly be a solution. Okay, when we're doing the square root stuff, obviously it gives us that plus or minus value, but we can't have the minus value with logs if it comes out to be negative. Sometimes the minus values will still be positive, in which case then they work, but plugging this in, I'm going to give us negative stuff in the logs, and that's undefined. So I'm just going to make a note of that so that it's there. Okay, so there's another type of problem that I was going to do, but I'm going to hold off on it for a minute at least because I don't, it's hard, but it's just very different, and I don't necessarily think that I've put it on quizzes and stuff in the past. So I'm gonna look, and assuming that I don't have it on there, I'm not gonna worry about it. If I haven't done it in the past, I'm not inclined to do it again, so look real quick. Yeah, no, I haven't, so we're not gonna do that other type of problem because unless you're going way past this math class in math, you probably won't need to know how to do it. So if you get ever so inclined, I can show you in the future, but it would be how to solve something that looks like this.
Oh, thanks.
That's kind of what I thought.
Alright.
So, anyways,
No.
if you get so inclined, I do have it all worked out if you're like dying to see
No,
it.
we're
But
good.
anyways, I'm just gonna get rid of that because. All right, 2 more, and then we'll be done. And then, like I said, tomorrow you'll have the entire time to work on stuff.
Where did I just
Okay, so the next one say determine by how many orders of magnitude the quantities differ. Okay, it sounds really weird, but it's not actually bad. So 42, I'm going to write the problem down. Lemon juice with a pH equal to 2.3 and root beer. That's not what the problem says, but that's what I call it. With a pH of 4.1. Okay, so we want to know by how many orders of magnitude does this differ. So literally all we're doing is 4.1 minus 2.3 is equal to what? 1.8.
That's it.
Yep.
Oh, I like.
I forgot to circle that. Okay, and then 44, sound intensities of a riveter at, oh wait, hold on, pause, that's 43, not, well, sound intensities of is supposed to be city traffic for this one. I can read. City traffic at 70 decibels and rustling leaves at 10 decibels.
60.
Okay, so we have 70 minus 10, which is 60. We are talking about orders of magnitude, so we're trying to look for the smallest like value. So the order of magnitude would be 6.
What?
Because it's like 6 times different,
Oh.
if that like
Okay, yeah.
it-
I got it.
yeah.
I was just confused. Is that it?
So if it's already like how the first one was already like 1.8, we don't have to change anything. But orders of magnitude talk about like powers of 10. So it's like how many powers, like how many
Yeah,
things
okay.
separate, if that makes sense. Like it's, I don't know, it's weird to explain because it's really a physics thing that you like don't know yet, but mathematically that's all it is. Okay, so then your problems that you'll have time tomorrow to do, 1 through 17, every other odd. I don't know if 17 is actually the last every other odd that you have to do. But anyways, 25, let's see, not 29, 37, and 41. Yes. So if you want to go ahead and get started on these now, I mean, there's like 5 minutes left, so there's not that much time, but that way you can get a head start for tomorrow. So if you're going to the game, you don't risk having it to do, or if you want to do it tonight and then work on your research paper during this class tomorrow or whatever, I don't care.